Well, the word preventable means one thing, right? That it didn't have to happen. And when you are talking about your animals getting sick from preventable diseases, the results could be heartbreaking. In today's Find a Friend segment, we are joined by Dr. Crystal Decker. She is a vet with Rascal Animal Hospital. We're going to talk about some new clinics in a second, Dr. Decker. But first, who'd you bring with you today?
This is Adam. He is a little 2-year-old Chihuahua from Dash Rescue. He has received all of his vet care, so he is ripe and ready to go to his new home this Halloween season, and he's ready. So he is friendly with other small dogs for sure that we know of.
Okay.
I don't know that he has been with larger pets or cats, but he seems like a pretty social guy. He was being very social with everybody here today, so I think he'll probably make a great family member for just about any situation. He seems pretty...
And he'll fit in well. And when you say Adam is his name, it's A-T-O-M, because he's like a tiny little molecule.
Yes.
That's cute. Okay, so he is from Dash. Their Facebook page they're really involved in. So if you want to go to facebook.com/Dash Animal Rescue, you could find all the info on how to adopt Adam, and they've got a slew of other dogs that you can look into as well.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to talk about some preventable diseases. First of all, how many animals do you see on a given day that have something that could have been prevented?
Yeah, so unfortunately at our clinic, we actually see a lot of diseases, things as simple as fleas, heartworm disease, parvovirus is a big one. So we actually see a lot of diseases. Dogs that get pyometras, which is an infection in the uterus, they're easily preventable by things like vaccine care, spays, and monthly preventatives for all of these diseases. So we see, I would say, probably anywhere from 30 to 50% of the things that we see on a daily basis are things that could easily be prevented.
And why do you think it is? Is it just education that these people need a lot of the times?
Yeah, I think there's a couple different reasons. I think education plays a big thing, so that's definitely the role of the veterinarian to really be preventing these diseases and talking to their clients from day one when they're little puppies, so that the owner is informed of all the diseases. I think that's one main thing, and another thing I think is unfortunately cost a lot of times plays into this for a lot of pet owners. You know, they want to reach out and give little guys like Adam a home, but maybe they're not always financially prepared for serious situations. But that's the other important thing of preventable diseases too, is the cost to prevent the disease is often much cheaper than once the pet gets the disease.
Right, and that's the case with anything, right? It's often a lot cheaper to prevent things than have to treat things.
Yeah.
What are some of the most important vaccines when somebody adopts an animal? And I know it could vary depending on kind of the breed and things like that, but what are some of the things right when you adopt an animal that you should always look into?
So we always recommend the core vaccines of the distemper parvo combo virus. Depending on the pet's life circumstances, they may recommend a lepto vaccine with it as well. And the rabies vaccine is also going to be really crucial for pets. Those are all very serious diseases that unfortunately could cause a pet to die if they contract those diseases. We also often recommend the Bordetella vaccine for people especially that are very social with their pets, because that's another infectious disease. It typically results in a coughing condition, but the vaccine can help prevent that disease as well. So those are the very core vaccines that we typically recommend. And then depending on your pet's lifestyle, we may recommend another vaccine or two as well.
And Crystal, you guys are having this amazing kind of joint venture that you're starting, and you're doing these clinics called Hope Clinics. So tell us when the next one is and what people can get out of this.
So the Hope Clinics were actually brought about based on the recent distemper outbreak at the shelter, and cops had this idea along with Rascal and some sponsors that we should be reaching out to the public and helping educate them. So the goals of the Hope Clinic, Hope stands for Help Others Prevent Euthanasia. The goals are we're reaching out to maybe some of the lower income communities and trying to provide really affordable veterinary care for these pets. So the clinics are no exam fees, and they're $5 per vaccination. So we're offering the rabies, the distemper parvo combo, and the Bordetella vaccines at $5 a piece. So it's very affordable to get your pet vaccinated and cared for.
You're taking that money part out of the way. Again, the next Hope Clinic is Thursday, October 27th. It's at Tato Head's Pub on Parsons Avenue. Again, $5 vaccine. So Dr. Decker, thanks for bringing little Adam here. Again, he is from Dash Animal Rescue, and for educating us a little bit today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.